Hey lovelies, it's your girl Swan Creator bringing to you a brand new video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks so much for giving my video a try. I hope you stick around and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and click that little bell so you'll always be notified when a new video comes out. Hey! Hi guys. So first off, I would like to apologize for not producing this video last week. It's just that I didn't anticipate how long it would take to do 3 paintings, larger scale paintings at once. How does Casey Golden do it? Seriously, she does like 10-15 illustrations in one video and she gets it out, and I'm like, how Casey, how? Teach me your ways. But anyhow, now I'm actually finished and I'm trying a different way of presenting this video, showing my face because I love my hair. So cute. So anyhow, let's get into the video. Okay lovelies, so the first illustration is I don't really have a name for it, but it's where opposite element illustration. Yeah, I suck at naming stuff, go figure. And I came up with this idea is where I can't remember what inspired it, but I was thinking about elemental powers, and I was thinking, how come everyone who has ice powers have to stay in an ice domain, and fire powers and so forth and so forth. And I was thinking, what if that was too much? What if having your main elemental power be ice and then you live in ice would be too much for that area, because the world is supposed to be about balance and not about big corporations being greedy and not caring and putting all the blame on you. Anyhow, so I was thinking, when you're a teenager, your powers will be unstable, so therefore you need to practice in order to get good at it. And if you lose your anger, or you don't properly understand how to use your powers and you go on a rampage, if you put too much ice in one ice area, the whole world will be off balance. And some great masters, I don't know, eons ago came up with this idea. Well, they tried it and it worked, where somebody with ice powers went into a fire domain, someplace like the Ring of Fire, Finding Nemo reference, and they did that and it worked. Keep the whole balance. Like when their powers went crazy, it didn't totally affect the area because the heat kept the ice under control. It's like melted. It's because it's teenagers, so their powers can be unsteady, but it's still kind of weak at the same time. Yeah, you understand those kind of the superpowers. Anyhow, so the elders tried a trial period, and it worked. It stopped making the whole world come out of whack, and that's the new way to practice your powers. I don't know if I'm explaining it well, but that's it. So if you're born with ice powers, you have to train. You have to go and train in the Ring of Fire, or any area that's full of volcanoes or a lot of heat. If you have heat powers, you go in the ice area. Wow. If you have earth powers, I don't know, would you go in a place, do you go in the middle of the sea? Maybe the middle of the sea. And if you go, yeah, it's like, I didn't fully think it out, but I really thought that was a cool idea at the time, guys. But I at least like the ice thing, the ice going into the fire and the fire into the ice. But the other elemental powers, it doesn't make sense switching it up. So maybe it really affects the both of them instead of just the earth and the water, because they're good feature. They're fine. And air. Well, air. Anyhow, so let's go and we'll talk about the drawing. So for this illustration, I went about it the way I would do it today. So I love movement, because back in the day when I did this illustration in 2016, I It was barely, I was mostly drawing faces. Bodies were not my thing, guys. Bodies were not my thing. So I just had this weird body shape with her hand up in the air, and I was like, I was so proud of this illustration, guys. I was so proud. You have no idea. I still like it now, especially like the idea behind it, because that was one of the first kind of background I drew. So yeah, it was yeah. Okay, so let's compare it to the first one, and yeah, that's when I really saw the difference. Ooh, so this is one I did in 2016, and I was just winging it, and I just put a red rock and an orange sky in the background. And this one, it's like wow. So I don't know if you guys would actually think she has ice powers because with the red coat, because her sensei is someone who dabbles in fire powers for some reason. I don't know, but yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out. Okay, so for this one, it's my space explorer. I had no idea what I was thinking. I was just like, okay, let's draw a face. Oh, let's give her ears. Oh, what if I have her reading something? Oh, it'd be cool if she was reading a stone tablet. Then I gave her this kind of poncho top, this wraparound top, and then these awesome purple pants, okay? And then the background was looking kind of scarce, so I was like, what if it looks like she's in space, like in a ship in space? And then this illustration was born, and I have no idea what I was thinking. I really don't. I really don't. I don't. And yeah, this illustration was like all over the place. So how I thought about I'll do it this time around is that I have a story, because I love having stories for my illustrations. So her story is that she's the best of the best of the best. Oh, sorry. She's the best at her schooling. So on her planet, like how is astronaut, they're on a space explorer. So if you want to be a space explorer, you have to practice and go to class and thing, and she's the top of her classes. She knows everything. She knows all the protocols. She's good under pressure. She's like awesome. And her mom is the most prestigious in the field in general, and she just wants to be like her mom but better, because people always strive to be better for some reason. I don't know. And she just wants to it, and she thinks she's a shoo-in to go on the spaceship to do her first space explorer, because she's good at what she's doing. She's awesome of all the training, all the practical training. She never had any hands-on training. And her mom, since she's the top of the field, have to choose a selective few to go on the first one, like the best in the class. And she's just like, she doesn't want special treatment, but she knew she earned the right to go on her own space exploration with the group. But her mom didn't pick her. Everybody was shocked, like, what's going on? Why didn't she choose her? And she and her mom had a whole argument. It was like, Mom, why didn't you choose me? I'm best of the field and top of the class, and la 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 la. And the mom was like, you're not ready, la, la, la. And I don't know why I'm doing it. And this whole blow off, and in her rage, she stole her mom's spaceship. So instead of going with a team like she's originally supposed to do, she went into space by herself. And her mom is scared, not just furious, scared, because what they don't tell you about space exploration is that it's extremely dangerous and extremely unsafe. You could go with a team of 10 to 20 to even 50 and only around 2 people will come back. That's how dangerous it is. And the school doesn't fully tell you about how dangerous it is until you actually go, but then you're stuck. So they don't tell people how dangerous it actually is. They just say it's dangerous, but they don't tell you how dangerous, because their planet is dying and they need resources from other planets. Hence why they don't tell you. So they're just like, go off to space and bring us some new resources. So the mom just didn't want her daughter to end up in that. And she was trying to protect her, but instead of talking about it, she made it seem like her daughter's stupid and unminded and all kind of stuff. You know, parent stuff. So this is the end of the illustration and the final illustration, and I really love how it came out. You could still see the elements from the first one, and yeah, this is her being angry, still angry at her mom, but knowing how to pilot the ship and all this kind of stuff. This is her before she realizes how bad it could be, and then her trip will be how to get herself back home. That could be like a show or a graphic novel or something. Anyhow, I'm really happy how this came out, especially the best part to do was the space. It was just so soothing. Okay, so as a fun challenge, I did something that I did last year and I'm still pretty happy with. I'm so happy with this illustration. She's so cute, she's so adorable. I love her hair. And I just want to see how I would do, how I will go about this illustration today. Oh, my tea's empty. I need to do something with my hands. I'm that type of person. I need to do 2 things at once. I don't know why. My brain feels itchy if I don't do 2 things or more than 2 things at a time. I know. I'll cut this month's stickers. Guys, these are my sticker packs. Shameless plug. This is the stickers I created for my Patreon. You see how cute these? I call them mushroom friends. Look already. Mushroom friends. I suck at typography guys. This one's my favorite. He's so cute. So, oh, I just send these out to you. These are digitally download. You can download it and print it out yourself. I made lines around so you guys can cut it out properly. All right, so back to the drawing while I cut this. All right, so this one was difficult to do since I was still proud of what I did. So I was like, but I like her pose and I like the energy I have and I like everything. And I was like, oh, how can I improve on this when it's so good? The only thing I don't like is that I don't get the top of her hair in the first illustration. So that bothered me. And now I was thinking, okay, what if she's sitting down and she's enjoying some bubble tea. I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know what the type of tea is. For some reason, I think it's tea I will enjoy, but I've never tried it. It's not something here in Trinidad. If it is, I haven't heard about it. If it's in Trinidad, please tell me where I can get it. I want to try bubble tea, boba tea. People call it so much different names. I don't know. I want to try it. So I was like really okay with that now. And then I was okay with her just sitting down in space, enjoying her boba tea with her hair all over her because I love the hair. But as I was sitting down to paint it with my gouache, because gouache is awesome, I realized that it didn't seem complete, and I had the thought about drawing a room. And the room, it's not that detailed, it's minimal. And I was saying she could be sitting down on a pillow like a queen. And I just went from there, and the gouache made this the quickest illustration, because with the watercolor I have to build up on color, but with the gouache it's one stroke and you're done, because the opaqueness is great. It's great. And yeah, I really had fun with this illustration. And one thing with gouache is that when you first begin your illustration, you're like, this is terrible, this is horrible, this is not coming out good. Oh, the first one came out, look how cute. That's the thing with gouache, it's like, it's terrible, it's not going to come out. And then the more you work on it, the better it becomes. And it's like amazing, beautiful creatures. And I don't really have much more to say about this illustration, so I'll see you guys at the end of it while I, think of more stickers. Okay, lovely, so we come to the end of the video and I finish cutting out all the stickers. Here's the paper. So I like cutting stickers out like that. And here's my favorite. He's so cute. Oh my god, look how cute he is. Okay. And your lovelies, thanks so much for enjoying this video. I hope it was worth the 2-week wait, especially since, it's an improvement on the old illustrations, except the last one. I still like the last illustration. She's just too cute, or she's jumping with a headphone. I call her headphone girl. And maybe it's not good for me to do 2 things at once, because I got distracted by cutting the stickers, which you can get on my Patreon right now. It's digital, you can download it for yourself. I wonder where I could stick these. But that's the end of the video. I said that a while now. And here are the finished results. Which one's your favorite? Do you like the original, or do you like the new version? Let me know in the comments below. And I'd like to thank my patrons: Carla Finlow, YK, Princess Auntie, me, Harriet, Cheshire, Amber Padillo, and Jennifer Tabaco. Trivago. Okay, sorry guys. So thank you so much, and comment painting to let me know that you guys watch this video all the way through, and I'll see you in next week's video. Hopefully there'll be a next week's video. Bye. This video is over now.